Thank you very much, Liz. You know, half the fun watching the big game on Sunday is seeing the commercials, and this morning we're taking a sneak peek and we're getting a breakdown with Del Esparza from Esparza Advertising here in Albuquerque. Del, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
All right, big game commercials. Over the years, why is it they always big during the big game?
You know, you're spending $4 million for a 30-second commercial, so they're going to be big. They're going to spend a lot of money producing the spots. They want to make a big splash. They want to have an impact.
You're talking $4 million for every 30 seconds?
One of the trends that has consistently taken place over the course of the last 20 years is every year the price of a 30-second Super Bowl commercial has gone up. Last year was 3.8. This year it's $4 million for 30 seconds.
Wow. Does it pay off? We're going to get to these in just a second. Quick question.
I
Does
think
it pay
absolutely.
off?
Of course, I'm in advertising, owning an advertising
yeah,
agency.
it definitely pays off.
You have 120 million people that are watching the game, and as many as half are watching the commercials as much as they're watching the game.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times people leave during the commercials.
Right.
Now they're glued. They specifically don't want to miss it. All right, let's talk about some of the ones coming out this year. GoDaddy really has been made because of the big game and its commercials. This one is a little different than the others. Usually it's scantily clad women, which I like.
Yeah.
This one, a little different.
Well, it's quite a bit different. You know, you got a bunch of muscle people, and then you have Danica Patrick in the middle, and she's a little buffed up as well.
Just a little bit, yeah.
It's a little sexy, but certainly not over the top like GoDaddy has done in the past.
Okay, very good. I think another one. We've seen Doritos the past couple years have some downright hilarious commercials. And this year, probably not going to disappoint.
Well, Doritos, what they've done about 7 years ago, they went down a track of user-generated ads.
Mm-hmm.
So they asked their users to give them ideas. Then they worked with an advertising agency to produce the ideas. Some of the ideas have just been absolutely fantastic. Very, very funny. Humor is obviously going to be a big emotion that plays in Super Bowl commercials this year again.
And I'm not sure if we have it. There's another Doritos one. I don't know if it's this one. There's one that's just flat out gross. It's one with the finger.
You're right.
Have you seen that one? This is a pretty funny one here with the guy in the office. These are great.
You know, I'll tell you, when it comes to Super Bowl commercials, humor, sex, puppies sell. And so you'll see a lot of that during this year's commercials.
We don't have the video this morning, but you talked about what you think is going to be the biggest one is the puppy one. It's with Budweiser.
Absolutely. Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch bought 5 spots. They're always the leader. They buy the most airtime for Super Bowl commercials. Clydesdales never miss a Super Bowl. They'll always be there. Well, this year Clydesdales has the Clydesdales commercial has a puppy involved.
And it's kind of a play on a big one from last year.
Well, a little bit, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There is a connection from last year's spot as well. And that the Clydesdale owner is the man, is actually the owner of both the puppy as well as the Clydesdale. Very heartwarming spot. The music is great. The music is Parachute. It's a Let Her Go, and they're thinking that, the puppy is letting the Clydesdale go, and so it's a love story, if you will. Trying to sell beer.
Okay, it's amazing how it works. VW, a couple years, had the really great one with the little kid and the Darth Vader. This one is talking about, what is it, whenever there's a new VW, where you hit 100,000 miles.
Absolutely, it's the playoff of the Great Christmas Story, and where the angel gets the wings. And so what he's teaching his daughter is whenever a VW hits 100,000 miles, an engineer in Germany gets their wings.
It's pretty cute.
And so it is a funny spot. I've seen it. It's a long spot. I think it could be stronger.
Okay. It was good. It wasn't great. That was my take on it.
I agree.
It wasn't great.
I agree. I think years past, VWs have been a lot stronger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. By the way, I had a VW, and I took it to like 150, 170,000 miles.
You gave a German engineer their
wings. I did. And just a little a tease for you. At the end of it, there's what happens when it hits 200,000 miles. There's a tease there.
There's a tease.
Okay. And speaking of, this year we've seen a lot of these teaser commercials during the games. A couple of weeks ago for the AFC and NFC Championship, Toyota has one here with the Muppets.
Right.
That I love. What's the point of these teaser commercials?
You don't want to spend $4 million and rely on 30 seconds. You really want to have a plan, a pre-Super Bowl plan and a post-Super Bowl plan.
Okay.
So you want to create buzz. You want to get people talking about your commercial. You want them to seek it out. And this is an example of the Muppets.
Yeah. Do we have audio on this? I don't know if there's any audio to turn this up. We don't have audio, unfortunately, but it is hilarious,
it's
right?
Funny commercial.
Right. Wait for the end of it. Wait. There we go. The Muppets are hilarious. So when it goes to these commercials, how long have folks been planning these out from ad agencies?
Well, in many cases, a year. I mean, you finish the Super Bowl commercial, the next day you're planning for the next Super Bowl commercial. So it should be a year-long process. There's an extensive amount of research that goes into it. This isn't just guessing. I mean, you're investing a tremendous amount of money.
And companies are make or break. GoDaddy, I think it's safe to say, was made by the big game commercials.
There's another new advertiser this year. I'll be interested to see how they play out. WeatherTech. This is the first time that they've ever been in the Super Bowl
Never
commercial.
heard of the company before.
What they do is they do formats. Not real sexy, but they're going to try to see if they can really make their company on the Super Bowl commercial.
Okay, Del Esparza from Esparza Advertising. Come back next week on Monday. We want to break down some of the commercials, see what was a hit, what was a miss.
Absolutely.
Okay, for more information on Del and Del Esparza Advertising, head to our website, casa.com, click on the blog.